Good morning. Good morning. Guys, for one, I'm about to go in the shower after my coffee, so we're all friends, okay? My hair needs to be washed. but it's been a time. It's been a wild few weeks, okay? Just know that you guys know mom was sick. She got out of the hospital, but she wasn't she wasn't better. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, she was better. She was better as far as, but she just had we had some troubles with mom, okay? Like, just we had some troubles with mom with blood pressure. Once again, she said I could tell you guys this, okay? So please don't feel like I'm like airing out her business. She told me I could tell you. But her blood pressure, it has been extremely low, like dangerously low. And she's still working on getting it up, but it has improved so much. She's almost at normal blood pressure. And oh my gosh, it's just, I just didn't see that coming, like mom getting so sick, and I've been just with her. I've been with mom. We've had doctor visits, and anyway, it was just a lot. At one point, I was actually very, very worried for mom. I was very, very worried, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't want to come on here and cry. I'm just gonna actually just cry if I think about it, but it was just so, I was so worried about her, but she's doing good. She's still on, she's still healing and recovering, and, but anyway, you guys know what it's like when you have a parent that's sick, and it's a lot. So she's coming around. She has follow-up appointments, and you know what? She's gonna be good. She's gonna be good. But I just wasn't expecting her to come home from the hospital and be in the shape that she was. It was bad. Anyway, I have family home, okay? I didn't even get to tell you this. I have family home from Ontario. One second, I need to get my creamer. I have family home from Ontario. So my dad is from Ontario. So I have family there, right? And my dad's brother has a daughter, so my cousin, and she has a son, which would be my cousin, and my kids' cousins, and anyways, it doesn't matter. We're all cousins, okay? I'm not gonna get into, for once removed, second cousin, all this, like, we're all cousins, okay? But my two cousins are home. So my cousin and her son is best friends with Alex. They met when they were little boys, not physically, but through Fortnite. Found out they're cousins, and well, they knew they were cousins, but they organically met, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, you guys are cousins, like, so be friends. Like, they're like two peas in a pod. So they've been friends for years and years and years. But last year, I'm gonna move you, was the first year they actually met in person. So my cousin came home with her son, and then when we went to Taylor Swift, they came up and visited us at our hotel. And so anyways, my cousin and I, and like my siblings, we were all very close growing up, because she would come home every summer with her parents, and they would stay with us for 2 weeks. So anyways, it's kind of the cycle repeating itself. She's starting to come home every year, and so we've been hosting, and we've been just being tourists. Like, I guess I'm being tour guide, she's being the tourist, but I feel like a little tourist, and it's been great. So they're actually here until Thursday, and so they've been here they're going to be here a total of like 8 days, I believe. So you know what it's like when you're hosting people and there's just not, and they're not like internet, well, not internet, they use the internet, but they're not like social media. They don't use social media. So I don't want to put a camera, around. And so I haven't been filming anything. I haven't filmed since the last time you've seen me film something. So yeah, I had more intentions on vlogging, but I did not see Mom getting as sick as she did and requiring the care that she needed. I'm so relieved. I'm like, I just couldn't even, my only focus when she was sick was just to get her better. Like, we just got to get her better. And Trevor has been so lovely. He's been, without me saying a word, okay, I had not said it, but he knew that I was just at my max. And when I'm good when I'm in a situation where like I need to be strong. I will be the strongest soldier there is. I'm very good in situations. I become rock solid hard. But once that situation is over and done with and like things are well and I can breathe, then I crumble. I will crumble. But he knew I was putting on my armor and I was being super strong and tough because like I wasn't crying, I wasn't breaking down. I was just there with Mom. And like going to the grocery store every single day, like just providing whatever she would feel like eating that day, and like just being there for her, right? And like my siblings work, like, you know what I mean? So it's not like they're, it's not that it was all on me, but I'm the one that's not out working, you know what I mean? So I can do that stuff. So anyway, during the day I'd be, doing all that stuff, and then I'd come home and Trevor would have the house clean and the kids cleaned the kitchen and the bathroom, and without me, I never said a word. And I didn't even notice that like I wasn't doing my regular stuff, but they just picked it up, and maybe that's why I didn't notice. But like they were doing laundry and the dishes and cleaning, and Trevor was getting supper made, and like I never had to say. So I just knew I could 1000% focus on Mom, and everyone was good here. And I just think that's beautiful, and I'm just so proud of my kids, and I'm so happy that I have a husband that just knows when I need. Oh, I don't want to cry. Oh my gosh, I don't want to cry at all. Hence why I haven't vlogged for like a long time, because it's hard when you're going through that stuff, to not cry when you talk about it. But I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful for my life. Like, they just really had my back, and they continue to. And then having family home. So like my cousin came home and with her son, so my two cousins, and like I'm still here like caring for Mom, but like I want to make sure they have a great vacation. And it's been a lot, but we're having a great time. Mom's doing much better. Like I said, she's not 1000% or anything like that, but I'm not worried about her. Okay. Like she's doing good, but my cousins are having a great time, and we're having a great time with them. But I think once they leave, I'll have my like, because they came like a couple days after Mom got out of the hospital. Like when Mom left our place is like when they were arriving. So like, I feel like once they leave, which I'm not saying like I want, like, you know what I mean? It's just like once they leave, I think I'll have my like, and like, can't believe we went through that. You know what I mean? So it's been a lot, but I wanted to come on and just update you. I miss you guys so much. I don't like going long periods without vlogging, and I'm so excited for September. I'm so excited to bring back my Monday to Friday vlogs and just have that routine and that structure and share, I wanted to share more in August, but the cards didn't fall that way. And maybe once my company leaves, we can pick it right back up again and I can start vlogging. And we've been doing so much and I haven't filmed a thing. We went to the exhibition, so there's like a fair that's going on here. And do you guys think it's small? Because I remember it being triple the size as a kid. And guess what? Oh my gosh, you guys, guess what? One of the nights, my cousin and I had a few too many drinks. And by we, I think I mean me, because she was fine the next day. But I ended up, first of all, walking home drunk from mom's house to my house. Oh, Trevor was with me. There's nothing like walking home drunk on a Wednesday, you know? You know someone's having a vacation. But anyways, I was just, I know I tell you guys I'm getting into drinking. I just don't do it. I just never drink. I think I like the idea of it, but when it comes down to it, unless I'm on vacation or I'm at a campfire, I just don't do it. You know what I mean? So anyways, my cousin's on vacation, so I was like, okay, we're on vacation. So I had a few drinks with her, a few too many. So I'm like, as soon as I get home, Trevor gives me a huge thing of water and Tylenol. He's like, take this. And I'm like, okay, I take it. I go to bed. I wake up the next morning. Oh my gosh. I remember why I'm not into drinking, because I used to get so hungover. But then, like, when I'm on vacation and stuff, I'll drink the liquid IVs, and I really think they make you not hungover. So I didn't do that because I didn't know I was going to be going to mom's and drinking, you know what I mean? So I didn't prep. I didn't have my liquid IV. I didn't, you know, outside in the sun all day and then drinking. Like, I don't know. I was so hungover, okay? I woke up, everything was spinning. My head was pounding. I was like, oh no, I'm never drinking again. So anyway, the day goes on, and the boys, so like my son, her son, were like, we want to go to the exhibition, the fair. And I'm like, yeah, what? Like, I'm still spinning. So we were like, okay. So I go to the exhibition, hungover, and we get there. There's this one ride. It's called like the flurry or the furry or the flurry. I don't know. It just looks chaotic. It just spins you around and you flip around and it's like a big arm. Like there's a bunch of arms and the rides are like say these are the people in the chairs. So you're just doing this like all around. Alex was like, I want to do that ride. And my cousin's son was like, nope. He's like, I'm not doing that ride. And Alex wanted to do it so bad. And I was like, well, you know, like you can just go on by yourself. And he's like, I'm not going on that by myself. And so I was like, okay. And then so we were like, you know, doing other things. And Alex just kept saying like, I want to go on that ride. I want to go on that ride. And we went on Thursday night, and that was like the pre-opening night or something. So it was like free to get in. I thought it was going to be a zoo. It was not. It was so dead. We were the only ones there. Like, us and 50 people. It was so dead. So there was no lines. And I was like, he wants to ride this ride. If he comes tomorrow, you're going to be lined up an hour to get on this thing. Like, there's not a soul here. I was like, you really want to go on? He's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'll go on it. Oh my gosh. I was like, okay. We get on this ride. Like, I didn't even think about it because I was so hungover. I was just like not even thinking. I didn't even really look at it. So we get on this ride and the guy like puts the bar down, and then it clicked. I was like, what the hell am I doing? What am I doing? I'm too fat for this ride. For one, I'm all jammed in it. Two, I'm so hungover, like I will puke. Three, I am too old for this. And four, I don't even know what this ride is. So we're on this ride and Alex is so happy. So I was like, okay, whatever happens, this is just worth it. The ride goes and I scream the whole time. Like, I'm not kidding you. You're just doing this. Like, these are the people and you're just going like this. Anyway, we get off the ride and I'm not kidding you guys. my hangover, gone. It shook it out of me. I told my cousin, I was like, it's gone. She's like, what? I'm like, my hangover is gone. She's like, wow. So now that's the joke of the week. If she's having a drink, she's like, oh, I don't want to have too many. Like, I want to, because we're doing this tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, don't worry. We can stop by the exhibition and you can get shaken up and you'll be fine. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, eh? Like, cured it. But I was having the spins and stuff, so maybe it like centered me, or I don't know. But that ride was crazy. But it cures hangovers. So if you're hungover, try that. But we went to the exhibition. We went to the horse races, and that's a tradition that she's done every year since she was a little girl. And then now she's taking her son, so we like to go watch the horse races. And I betted on a horse, but I did it wrong, and I betted on a horse that I didn't think I was betting on, and he was like the little underdog horse, and he friggin' won. So I won $13 on a horse race. And if you're local and you've not gone to the horse races, you really should. It is the funnest time. You don't have to bet on them. And when you bet, it's like $2. You can bet what you want, but we just bet $2. And it's the funnest time. So if you ever are looking for something to do, that's a really fun thing. I like to do it as a date night sometime and like go and watch all the races. We just watched a few of them, but it was fun. And then we went to my aunt's. You guys met my aunt Donna. You guys met her. She's the one that gave me the china for the tea party. You guys say I all look like her. You all say I look like her, which I do. We went to her camper and we spent the evening there. She made us a beautiful supper. She made a cold plate and salads, and that's a cold plate, but she had like all the meats and the salads, and she had a beautiful strawberry cheesecake dessert, and she has a pool, so the boys were just going crazy in the pool. They loved that. And then she has like a golf cart, so the boys were farting around on that. And she has a beach too. Her trailer's on a beach, so they went there, and it was so much fun. So we did that one night, and then we went to my brother's mother-in-law's camper and spent the day there. But at their campground, my other aunt camps at, so we got to see her. And then we went to visit our other cousins, this is all my dad's side of the family. So my cousin got to see a lot of people. She's seen a few cousins and a few aunts. And what else did we do? Oh, we did Cavendish Boardwalk. We got Cow's ice cream. We went to Boom Burger. I don't remember now. It's all blurring in. Anyway, we've been having fun, so we have a few more plans for the rest of the week, and then they head home, and then I'll be back to routine. But you guys know what I'm like when I'm off routine. And I think you guys would be very proud. Because I'm very proud, but I've been doing well. I've been working really, really, really hard, you guys, on just mental things, like routine is such a thing for me, and when I don't have it, it almost feels like my world is just closing in and I can't think. But I knew going into this, like not with my mom, because that was a total surprise, but like with my cousin and her son coming home, I knew that my routine would be gone. So I just, in my head, was trying to prepare myself for no routine. I just kept saying like, okay, like these 8 days, you're not on routine. Like, so, and I don't know, just breaking it down, like preparing myself weeks in advance that, yes, you have a routine, but you don't have a routine for 8 days this summer. Like, there's no routine in those 8 days. And just continuing to tell myself that has been helping. And I have been kind of naturally falling into like a new mini routine with them here. And, like, it's just working. It's just working. And anyway, it's helpful. So I'm proud of myself, and I'm still continuing to be social. I was talking to a man the other day out there in the garden. I was watering the garden, and he was like having much luck, and I was like, oh, And I look over, there's a man, and I was like, well, no. I was like, not really. I'm like, I said my strawberries did good, but they're done now for a bit. I might get more come the fallish, like in a couple weeks. Because last year I did get strawberries till October. They like take a break and then they come back. But I was like, no, I haven't gotten anything out of this yet. And he's like, that's like me. He's like, I got 1 cucumber and 1 tomato. I was like, well, you got more than me. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing around. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing around either, but I'm still here watering it, hoping for the best. And Trevor was there. He was on the deck and I was in the garden. He was there like, Jacqueline. I was like, I know, Trevor, I can't help it. I'm just becoming social. He's like, that's amazing. And then I was at Superstore. I was picking up her prescription for Mom. And then I ran into a subscriber, Karen, which I met at Trevor's mom's funeral. And anyway, she knows Trevor's family. And so I was talking with her. And yeah, anyway, it's just, we're just becoming very social. That is it. I just wanted to catch us up. I honestly had no intention of doing this at all. I was just with Mom, and then when my family came home, I knew my vlogs would be a bit less because I don't vlog around them very much at all. So anyway, oh, guess what? Tonight we have plans. We're having a mini like bachelorette party for my sister, just like a mini thing. It's not, we're just going out for dinner. We're having a girls' night. We're getting dressed up and we're going for dinner. So like Florence is coming and like there's a bunch of us coming, and we're going to enjoy a nice dinner. And anyway, if I vlog any of the dinner, I will put it in another vlog. But I'm really excited because I got to shower and do my hair. I'm gonna wear a dress and we're gonna have a good night. So anyway, I hope you guys are well. You're all caught up now. We're hosting some family, and we got Mom on the mend. So it should be smooth sailing come Thursday, okay? You never know when these seasons of life are going to hit you, right? But we got through it, and she's going to be okay. And anyway, I'll see you guys really soon in the next video. Bye.